Which takeovers are best for this build?
Well, if you're on Gen 4, I definitely recommend a slasher takeover. And then if you're on Gen 5, you're probably going to want to go with finishing moves, which is a great takeover for dunking on people, catching bodies at the rim.
Yeah, I definitely like to dunk, so I think I'm going to go with that one. I can't dunk in real life, though. But I have a great vertical. It's just like, I wish that I could pick what I was in real life by like what I was in 2K.
Yeah, there's a lot of things I need. Probably about another 50, 60 inches of my vertical. I need some stamina. My stamina's dropped since I got older.
Now, badges are so important to every single build, but I've noticed that sometimes they might contradict builds, which is kind of funny when we go off against people in the rec. I'll see, shooters having driving badges, which is interesting to me. What do you think?
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, direct your attention to center court for the award ceremony. Mitchell. Robinson. Hendricks. Jackson Hayes. Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. And now, the New York Knicks starters. We've got Mitchell Robinson, Rodney Hood out there with Marks. Then there's Cobb, and it's Schroeder in at the point guard. And for the Pelicans, we've got Antetokounmpo. Curry is out there with Junior. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle. So the Pelicans win the tip. And here we are. Opening night. Brent, do you have any special memories from an opening night you played in?
Oh, Kevin, you're bringing me back now. October 31st, Halloween, 1997. I remember playing against the Phoenix Suns. We lost the games. Clippers went down in flames. But man, oh man, I'll never forget stepping on that court for the first time.
And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ballgame. Hits it from three-point range.
And with the confidence to sink shots from downtown, Cobb helps his team space the floor.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Now the pass to Curtis. Leonard on the wing. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And Junior gets it to go on the assist by Leonard.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Marks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Robinson. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans.
Well, the Knicks fans looking for any ray of hope, and it doesn't have to come at the hands of high-level draft choices. Mitchell Robinson is one of those young players right now for them who's showing a ton of promise.
And here's Schroeder after the three-pointer from Curtis. And it's good for 2.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And he makes that one. And Robinson, a second-round pick for the Knicks. Brent, he has been a steal.
I agree with you. He started playing basketball in 8th grade, so you wonder how much more unlimited and untapped potential does Mitchell Robinson have at this position.
New York shooting their first free throw of the evening. And the technical free throw is good.
You know, Cobb was born ready for the NBA. Everywhere he goes, he's the one to watch, and with good reason. He's truly a once-in-a-lifetime talent.
Now here's Hood. The shot's good. New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Curry kicks to Junior. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 9 points for Junior. Well, what an incredible year it was for Junior last season. Dominated the league and walked away with the MVP.
And towards the end, there was no doubt who deserved the MVP award. Junior was just a class above everyone else in the NBA. You have to wonder if another is in the cards for this young man this year.
Adebayo with the bucket.
Steph out there singing a lullaby to the defense, gets them to sleep, and then sets up the teammate nicely.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, and the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the 2-game season series from last year.
And this one of the few opponents who really stuck it to them during what was an otherwise excellent season for them. You're right, they've got to have revenge on their minds tonight.
So New York ends up going with the new group. Outside Lowry. 1:51 left to play in the first quarter. Lets a floater go. Holmes with the steal. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Williamson is checked in for Steph Curry. And both free throws good for Junior. Knicks trail by 4. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. I did talk to New York's head coach. Zion Williamson's ability to make those big plays that turn momentum in games is a concern. Coach said Zion's teammates and fans get so fired up, you can literally feel the energy shift. We have to be ready to beat back those surges. That's going to be hard, Kevin. Zion keeps coming, and that keeps his fans in the game. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. And that one's good, Williamson.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the New York Knicks, trailing by 4. Pass to Holmes. A 3-ball, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Ingram with the basket on the assist by Junior.
Brandon Ingram showing some toughness that time. That's a strong finish.
Knicks trail by 3. Outside, White. Floats one, and that's 2 points on the layup. White's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Williamson, the pass to Curtis. It's good.
Well, Zion plays within the system right there, very unselfish.
Here is Lowry. No points in the game yet for him. But if it goes, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. We come back right after this. And regarding the mental aspect of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo had this to say earlier.
Definitely the game has slowed down a lot for me. I'm able to know where my team is going to be. I'm able to get to my spots and I know my spots, and I don't score on accident no more.
Well, Greg, that might be why they put up so many points. They all know the roles. They've got the right recipe for everything they want to do on offense.
Yeah, his awareness plus unselfishness puts defenders in a no-win situation.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And New York, looking at who they've got. You've got White, also Lowry out there, and it's Holmes in at the pivot spot manning the middle.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
To the inside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Lowry brings the double. Curtis, a fresh 14 for New Orleans. New Orleans moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc, the Knicks pull it in. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Adebayo is checked in for Jackson Hayes. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Zion Williamson. Leonard, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And Steph Curry subbed in for Williamson. Knicks trail by 9. Pass to Cobb. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Cobb's got 9.
And they say that mid-range J is a dying shot, but Cobb enjoys knocking it down from there.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Schroeder against Curry. And that one's good. Schroeder.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Wasted no time on that one. Junior's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pelicans.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now here's Schroeder. Six on the shot clock. Cobb wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Cobb's got 5 points in the quarter.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
And the basket by Curry.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. The Knicks making a switch here. Hood's checked in. Passes to Marks. He kicks it to Cobb. And it's Curry with the rebound. And a deep three from Junior. And another three for New Orleans.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And here's Schroeder after the three-pointer from Curtis. There's the pass to Cobb. Nailed from three-point land. Cobb's got 15 points.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Robinson with the block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Here's Junior. He has 30. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Junior's got 32 points in the game. And so here is New York. It's a 13-point game. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And the dunk by Cobb.
And this game has Cobb's fingerprints all over it. He's taking over on offense and showing no signs of stopping.
Now here's Junior. He's got 32. Back to Curry. The feed to Junior. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got assist number 8 now on the night. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now here's Cobb. Guarded closely. Shot clock at 5. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to 11 on the bucket from Robinson.
You can't leave someone open around Cobb. When you do, he makes sure to hurt you for that mistake.
And so it's New Orleans. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, you have grown so much offensively throughout your career. What's the focus of that end of the floor?
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else. Pace, but their own.
Adebayo is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Junior. Then it's Curry. And it's Leonard in at the 3. That's Alvin Gentry's 5 as we get into the second half.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Can't hit from the elbow. Pelicans leading by 9.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
Here's Cobb after the made shot from Curtis. Poked away and stolen by Junior. Down low, he's looking for Giannis and finds him. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the Freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
And here is Cobb, following the three from Curtis. Curry against Schroeder. Shot to stop the run. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Zion Williamson's checked in for the Pelicans. The Knicks also changing it up. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Rodney Hood. And it's Whiten for Cobb. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Some changes for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Ingram in for Kawhi Leonard. Schroeder passes to Robinson. Here's Marks. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively. Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
And here's Schroeder following the three from Curtis. And another shot. And it's Schroeder missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, and the defense has been on their back heels with the way they've been running the ball up the floor.
Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft. First on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who've ever played the game.
And here's Lowry following the three from Curtis. From past the arc. Kept alive. Back to Huerter. There's the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Huerter's got 8.
Huerter never shy to let that one go. Just enough room on the catch and shoot.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. 2 minutes. Now Curry. 5 points in the game. And it's Junior missing. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Lowry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Steph and Curry.
Defense getting too close. Lowry has that instinct to read what's happening, takes the shot there into the contact.
Pelicans leading by 14. Inside, Winners.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for New York. Outside, White. Lowry against Curry. Outside Lowry. 5 to shoot. New York, no good that time either.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Pelicans have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
At the line for 2,
Free throw good, Junior. So it's both teams making substitutions here. He's perfect from the line this time.
And starting really from when he was born, Williamson has been slated for greatness.
Well, when your parents name you after Mount Zion, which is the highest point in ancient Jerusalem, there might be some blessings coming your way.
The shot by Lowry, no good. Floats it up for Williamson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Try to find other ways to talk about Zion's leaping ability. How about timing? Showing it there.
There's 45 seconds left in the third. Now, here's Holmes. Pass to Hood. Three-pointer. The shot missing. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Curry against Lowry. They need this. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And we're seeing the game evolve. We're seeing more and more big men displaying perimeter skills. Do you like that, or is there a part of you that misses those days when it all played out inside the lane in a very condensed area?
Listen, Kev, I think the game has kind of evolved on from the impact that the bigs had on the interior, but not the impact that they're having on the game. The reality is the game just
good. Another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. Pass to Schroeder. Launches a 3. Drills the three-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Adebayo passes to Leonard. And a deep 3 from Junior. No good with the triple. New York's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. A slam dunk by Diallo.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Junior with it. Passes it to Leonard. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Curtis. Misses off the right iron. Knicks trail by 21. Lobbed up there for Robinson. That shot off. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Connects again from distance.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. Here's Marks. He's covered by Leonard. Bucket is good. Marks has got his first points of the night.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
The pass to Curtis. Shoots over Cobb and got it. Another basket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And here's Schroeder. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Greg, you know, we're seeing players take control of their free agent destiny. Do players get a bad rap for that and switching teams?
Listen, I don't know if you get a bad rap, but you're going to catch the wrath of the fan base. You think of Paul George in Indy or Katie in OKC, and fans, they're going to feel jilted. There's no doubt about it. They're going to feel scorned.
Yeah, and the Pelicans making a change here. Williamson's checked in. Junior from deep, three, and again for three.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
And listen to this crowd. They are letting him hear it.
Greg, as well they should. One of the great three-point shooting displays we've seen in league history.
Yeah, there's a great reason why he keeps shooting the ball. It's because he's confident and they're going in.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.